Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. So wonderful of you to join me. I wanted to talk about exactly what you need right away if you plan on setting up a beYou home. There are many ways to keep your stats up without buying any of these things. There are many places that have them for free for your use, but we'll talk about that in a later video. But today I want to talk about exactly how much you're going to need and exactly what you're going to want to buy. Let's get started right here with the living room. Is that while the rest of my stats are slowly dropping, my energy stat is staying in place because I'm sitting down. So the best way to get your energy back up is to just have a seat on some beYou rated furniture. This again is the Smith Haven. Over here there are 4 more living rooms so that you can choose what style you like most. Each living room also has texture HUDs. It comes with a texture HUD, but they also have additional HUDs that you can buy just in case you want to personalize your set a little bit further than what is given to you in the box. When you sit down, the way to get your other stats up a little bit more, like your mana, depending upon which set you get, is to click the menu that says Do Stuff. It gives you a choice of using a computer, which actually is a media enabled computer in Second Life. You have the option of knitting, which is also wonderful, coloring, reading. You can have a drink, coffee or a cold drink. There are many different options, even playing the guitar. So that is your best bet for getting more than one stat hit when you sit down on your furniture. So let's move along to the next thing that you absolutely need, and that is to address your hygiene. We have our choice of 2 bathrooms, one that is more traditional and the other that is a bit more modern. The Georgie is the more traditional and the Provenza is a bit more modern. They also come with HUDs that allow you to turn most of the items in the room into adult-rated items. They are less expensive if you just accept the PG rated, but they are the same price, $13.99. And they come with all of the items you see here. This happens to be the one that I have, the Georgie. And the Provenza is a bit more modern. Just like the living room furniture, they have HUDs that you can purchase that will allow you to change the texture and color to something more to your liking. The HUDs are all $199 linden, but do keep in mind that each set does come with a HUD. What should you know about hygiene? Most important thing is that you don't have to buy items from the store in order to get clean. You can get clean with just water and a little bit of effort and time in your shower. You don't need the soaps and things like that. The soaps and the towels and things like that do assist with other levels on your stats. Some of them assist with mana, with reputation, with wellness. So if you are low on those items, that might be the time when you want to res those. Okay, so the last thing that you absolutely must have is somewhere to eat. I'm going to show you the expensive version and then I will show you the less expensive version. The last thing you have to have is something to eat on. If you have no intention of cooking in beYou anytime soon or ever, then you don't need a kitchen. If you do intend to cook sometime in the future, then you will need a kitchen. There are several kitchens available to us. They all have different styles. And again, they all come with HUDs that allow you to more specifically match it to your taste and your decor. These items, as an aside, these items are here because they load into your kitchen. The broom, the squeaky mop, the scrub brush, the sponge, and the sink cleaner are always here at the main sim, so that if you cannot find them in one of the stores, they're always here at the main sim. And this kitchen happens to be the Embassy Road kitchen. So if you come to the Embassy Road kitchen, you will find those items that you need to load into your kitchen if you want to clean your kitchen, and eventually you will have to. Can't have a dirty, nasty kitchen. I have this kitchen myself, and this is the Merrill. I'm not going to quote any prices on this one because they're all different priced. I would say prepare yourself with about 2,000 linden if you want to buy a kitchen. As with the living room and the bathrooms, there are color HUDs that allow you to specify your texture the way you wish, any way you wish. And again, those are $199 linden. Your other alternative, your second alternative, your other alternative is as follows. A dining set. Again, do keep in mind that you are going to have the ability to change textures on all of these. So there are several dining sets at our disposal, and they are also differently seated. There are 2-person, 4-person, 6, and 8-person sets. So just because you see the larger set out doesn't mean that there isn't a smaller set available. So my quoting you a price on this one, again, is going to be, I would be remiss in doing that. I would say bring about 1,500 to 2,000 linden for a table. Now, even if you don't decide that you want to cook, you will need some place to eat. You will need some place. So one of these tables, one of the dining sets, one of the kitchen sets, which also has an island, will allow you to eat. So you can also kind of play double duty with your kitchen if you don't want to splurge on having a dining set, or if your house is smaller and you just don't have the space. A last alternative, and it's the least expensive alternative, if you'd like to keep the items that you have already sitting out in your dining room, this is the way to make sure that you can incorporate eating and wellness into your life without spending a lot of money and without disrupting your decor. This is the beYou Personal Placemat Set. It is copyable. You won't be able to make as many copies as you want, as you need. And the other thing is that, of course, it does come with texture HUD, so you can personalize this as often and as much as you want. The texture HUDs are $199, as all of the texture HUDs are. Each one of the placemats is just one land impact, and they work exactly like the tables and everything else. So you will be able to eat. It doesn't take up a whole lot of um, space in your home. It does have the additional prims that you'll have to deal with when it reses your utensils. Each utensil will be one prim, one land impact. So do keep that in mind. There's a fork, a spoon, and a knife. So you will have to have 4 land impact for each placemat that you place out. But for a lot of people, this is a wonderful alternative and allows for you to keep what you've got already out. I hope that answers some questions that some of you might have as to what is essential and what is not right away when you are setting up your own beYou home. I will be back with another video related to this one. Can't wait to see you again. Hopefully we'll be in my main avatar again, and you know I love y'all. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Mwah.